Hey everybody, how are you? Welcome in. Welcome to my kitchen. I have to scroll all the way back up because I have to see who's here tonight. Bill Aubin, you're the first to pop in after my comment this evening. So guys, Chris and Toby are home. They're at their house tonight. They're not here. They're not here. So Chris is going to be you'll just hear the voice tonight. You're not going to actually it's not going to be live, and Toby is probably snuggled up at Chris's feet. Um oh, he's on his bed. You guys hear Chris okay? And you guys hear me okay? Let me know if you guys have any audio issues. Chris will see that. Elisa RN, hello, welcome in. I just had some jitter. Okay. Well, I don't know what's going on there, but sorry about the delay, guys. Yeah, remember there is lag. So when you guys are bidding tonight too, there is a little bit of a lag. Let's see. I'm just gonna say hello to some folks here. John the reseller. Hi, John. How are you? Welcome in, bud. Let's see who else we have here. Melody
All right.
Morris, or should I call you Melendy? Chris, that's her new name because Tammy from Vintage Uprising, Texas, she was
Okay.
calling her Melendy one day, and so it's kind of stuck now. So now we kind of call her Melendy.
Oh, okay.
It just makes you sweeter,
Ev-
Melody.
and I'm assuming
Oh,
everyone can hear
it's
me now.
they couldn't hear you.
Yeah, the stupid thing reset. Took me off the scene.
Oh, okay. Well, Chris is here, guys. Now, hopefully you can hear him now. Sharon Paget, hello from Michigan. Anna Maria Island Girl, hello. Just going through Sue S. Hello. Let's see here. We got Judy Coggins is here. How are you? Joan Plavier. Hello. Mario M. Rob. How are you, buddy? Judy Coggins. Hello. Lynn Fogel. Hello. Cheryl Miller. Hello. Lisa Gents. Hello. Lisa Smith. Hello. Oh, you guys are already in here. Lots of Massachusetts peeps. Yeah, we do have a lot of Massachusetts peeps here. We do. We do. Kentucky Digger Steve. How are you doing, Steve? And Tina. Maybe Tina's washing dishes or something. Hi, Tina. Tell her I said hello. Um, let's see. We have Nancy Morgan. Hello, Nancy. Tina Bradford. There you are. So both you and Steve are on. Hi. Valerie Beckage. How are you? Joshy boy. How you doing, buddy? Let's see. Amy Whitmore. Hi, hi, hi. Robert, back in the day finds. How are you? I'm assuming Lori's probably watching with ya. NC Coast. How are you, NC Coast? And Judy, hello. How are you? Justine from the other side of the state. How are you, hun? Cassandra, hello.
Wow,
Florida Golden Girl, hello, darling.
a lot of mass people.
Um,
Hmm.
huh?
I said a lot of mass people in here today.
Yeah, Cindy, my cousin Cindy's here. Hello, Cindy. How are you, honey? Let's see here. Monica Williams, hello. Welcome into everybody. I think I got everyone that's here so far. If anybody's in the lurker lounge, hi, everybody in the lurker lounge. Hopefully, there's enough snacks and beverages to keep you guys nourished. Betty McInerney, hello. We're gonna have a fun show tonight, guys. So I have a little bit of Halloween and I have a little bit of my regular stuff mixed in. Those of you that collect Fostoria American, I have a beautiful piece of Fostoria American. Maybe you have it already, maybe you don't, but it's an unusual piece that I figured I would bring to you guys. Nancy, you made it. That's great. I'm so glad. I hope you're feeling better. I sent you back an email. I know you sent me an email, so I sent you back an email. Um, yeah, if you're tired and you're not feeling up to it, just relax and chill out in the lurker lounge. Um, but yeah, so I have a piece of that, and I have some. See, I have a CD tonight. Yeah, CD. I don't think I ever brought a CD before. I got a DVD. Um, got some records, black glass. Guys, wait till you see this black glass from Cambridge. Wow, beautiful stuff. I got a candy dish. Yeah, I got even got Tupperware. So hopefully I have a nice assortment of goodies here. And I even have some, I'm not sure, I think it's Heidi that collects linens. I think Heidi's the one that likes linens. I do have some linens tonight, just a few, nothing crazy. And I even have a doll. Yes, me. I have a doll, porcelain doll. So if you guys are afraid of dolls, cover your eyes. I'll give you a warning when I show it to you. But she's actually really cute. Normally, I'm not a huge fan of dolls because dolls kind of creep me out a little bit, especially the old ones, because it looks like they're looking through your soul. It kind of scares me. Yeah, happy Halloween, right?
Yeah, I'm not a fan of those ones, but that's
Yeah,
okay.
Chris isn't either. Yeah, Chris is not a fan of dolls.
Nope,
So,
definitely not.
Denise, hello, welcome in. Um, yeah, so I do have a doll, but she's really cute. I did, for a lack of a better description, stripped her down and washed her clothes. So she's actually nice and clean because her little nightgown was a little bit yellowy and spotted and had rust stains on it. And I actually got the rust stains out. You guys ever use Wink? It's a good product to get rust out of any clothing. So if you have like a rust stain on something, if you use this product called Wink, I think it's called Wink. It's a rust stain remover, and it's in a brown bottle. You just
Yeah,
squeeze it right on the stain, the rust stain, and it just completely takes the rust right out. It's
yeah, I
amazing
was
stuff.
surprised. I mean, that you
Isn't
had
that
some pretty,
amazing? Yeah, I know, right,
yeah.
Chris?
Mm-hmm.
I know, it was amazing. Yeah, because Chris remembered the stains, and I actually washed it first. I washed her little nightgown in just OxyClean like I normally do in warm water, and I let it soak overnight, and it didn't come out. So I was like, all right, well, I got to do it again, and I did it with the Wink, and I scores, and it actually took the rust stains right out. I couldn't believe it. I love that stuff. Um, so let's see. So we got 87 folks here. Welcome in everybody. I'm not sure if I missed anybody. Let me just scroll up really quick. I don't know if I missed anybody. If I did miss anybody, or if anybody's comments, Chris, just alert me. And
Yeah, I
again,
know.
Chris is at home, guys. Lynn Fogel, I'm not sure if I saw you, but hi, Lynn. So if you have a question or whatever, that Chris is watching the chat from his house, so he'll alert me to anything.
Yep.
NC Cozy, yeah, see, Wink is amazing. Yeah, that stuff is unbelievable. I could not believe it. I've
You
used it in
mean,
the past and I forgot I had some, so I was like, I'll give it a shot.
don't
What,
you
Chris?
mean incredible?
It's incredible. Yes, incredible. It is incredible. It really
Yeah.
is. Wink. Yeah. And they have it on Amazon. You can buy it on Amazon, like a bottle of it. It's a brown bottle. I think they even have it at Walmart, like the special cleaning section. But really good stuff. It really works well. It's been around for years. So we have 87 folks in here. I hope you guys don't mind me starting an hour later than I used to. It's a little bit easier for me and for Chris so that we can at least get some nourishment before the show starts, especially if I'm working or Chris had some stuff that he had to do today. So starting a little bit later helps us so that we can actually have our dinner, kind of veg for a little bit before the show starts. I can actually go upstairs and take a shower and comb my hair and do all that stuff.
Yeah. Well,
So
especially when I'm up
hopefully you guys don't mind.
when I'm up at
What,
4
Chris?
a.m. getting ready for classes.
Yeah,
You
Chris had a
know,
dive class this morning, so he was up at 4 a.m. to drive out to, where did you drive out to today?
Jamestown, Rhode Island.
Oh, Rhode Island.
Yep.
There you go. So So, guys, I am drinking some coffee. I'm going to tell you a little bit about it later. Okay.
Mm.
Um,
Yeah, a lot of
discovered a new
people are.
coffee,
A lot of people
and
like
it's
the.
hi,
Sorry, Jeff.
Kels.
Jeff, a lot of
What's
people are
up?
liking the 8 p.m. start. A lot of people
Good,
are liking that.
good, good. Yeah, because I know the two old guys, Vintage, Mark and Mike. They usually have their show from like 4 to around this time ish. So, I don't like stepping on people. Hi, Laura. I don't like stepping on other folks' toes. I like, everybody has kind of like their own. It's just, like it's just politeness. Everybody has their own time slot, kind of. Especially in our small little group of folks that I know. So we all have our own time to have our show. Um, so I appreciate that, guys. Thank you for the feedback. Can fat people dive, Chris?
They can.
You
I
need a
actually
lot
had a
of you just need a lot of weights, right,
you
Chris? What are those things
no
called? Hi,
very
Sandra.
very good. You're learning. You must be rubbing off on you. Yeah. So you just need a lot more lead in order to sink. In other words,
Lead, yes,
weight
they have those
on
lead
you.
weights.
Yep.
They put that you put in. You just
I
need a
had a
lot more of those.
I had a gentleman today. He was 240
Amy, you're a
pounds.
riot. How much?
240 pounds, and I had to put about 30 pounds of lead on him to sink him on top of the rest.
There you go. To sink them, for a lack of a better description.
Yep.
To sink them. My goodness. Sandra, I know you collect the Fostoria American. I have one piece tonight. I don't know if you already have this piece or not, but I thought it was absolutely stunning and I had to grab it. So hopefully you don't have it. I don't know. Maybe you already do. I don't know. But it's not a piece that I've seen before. So I have some amazing Halloween-ish kind of glass. Did you guys see my little preview I did? Wow. This thing is really cool and it's very old. It's probably from the 20s or 30s. And the handle on it glows green. So, yeah, it's very cool. Orange and black. So let's see. We have 98 folks in here, so I'm going to give you a little bit of a spiel. You guys know my spiel that are guys that are normally here, but some folks might be new. So I am Jeffrey at Old Hadley Vintage. I am in Western Massachusetts, and I ship from Western Massachusetts. All of these items that I'm selling tonight are going to be auction style. They're going to start at a price. We're going to put the price as a start in the chat that's on your device. If you want to bid, you simply put your bid in after Chris puts in the start price. The bids will then go up from there, just like any typical auction. And then I'll give you a little talk about the item, and then we're going to count it down from 10 to 1, and I'll say stop. Chris will put the stop in, and then he's going to refresh the feed. Now, remember, guys, you should also refresh your feed too. Do not be in top chat. You should be in all messages or live chat because that'll give you the most up to date as far as the bidding goes. Because otherwise, that's going to always show you as the winner, and a lot of people say, "Hey, I'm the winner. I'm the one that came in first." But when you do a refresh, it actually shows you as second or third. And it's happened to me too in other people's channels where I'm like, "Wait a minute, it's me. I'm the winner." But when you do the refresh, it actually shows the actual person. So make sure you're refreshing often. If you don't know how to refresh by going from like the way I do it is I click on top chat and then I go back to all messages and that kind of refreshes it. But what I tell other people is close out of the auction and then come back in. Click back on the little thumbnail again and come back in. That's another way to refresh it, but make sure you go back into all messages because it does reset to that stupid top messages thing. I don't even know why they have that. Do you, Chris? I have no idea. I don't know why they have that. But
It's
anyway,
YouTube.
um, so the prices that you do bid on tonight, these do not include shipping. So if you do live in certain areas of the country, shipping may get a little bit higher depending upon the weight of the item and the size of the box, etc. I try to use the smallest size box I possibly can. I'm slowly, even after a year now, I'm actually starting to learn a little bit more about better packing methods as far as getting lower shipping costs for folks. So it's taken me a little while, but I'm getting there. I'm getting there. Hopefully you guys are realizing that. So it's it's a learning curve. Now I just want to do a little public service message to a couple folks out there. There are a few of you that still have a balance due from last week and the week before. So if you have not paid your balance yet, if you could please hold off on bidding maybe this week until you get your balance paid up, I would appreciate that. That would help me out a great deal just for my bookkeeping purposes. I would appreciate that. Thank you so much. And if you have any questions about that, or if you're having any issues, just shoot me an email, okay, and let me know what's going on. And yeah, I gratefully appreciate it. Because as you guys know, this is a business for me, and I got bills to pay just like everybody else. So I'm trying to keep my books in order. So simple as that. Enough said. I do have some linens tonight, so I'm not sure if I mentioned that because I know somebody here, I think it was Heidi Esterholm, I think she likes linens. So I do have some linens tonight. I have a great assortment of goodies. What else am I missing, Chris? Shipping, bidding,
Talked about the
talked
lag, which is
the
usual, and
lag, which I
obviously,
mentioned. Oh my gosh, guys, the lag. So please be aware of the lag. Don't wait until I'm down to, two, one, stop before you put your bid in there because a lot of times you'll lose out. And even
yep,
there's a lag between Chris and I chatting tonight. Like he's
yes.
talking over me and I'm talking over him. So be aware that there is a lag. So, um, yeah. So,
I
let's see.
think that's
Oh,
it,
you know
Jeff.
what, too, Chris? You might want to, if you get a chance, put in Florida Golden Girls webpage. It's called A Cemetery Channel. If you get a chance, put her link in there later for me. I forgot to add that.
Uh,
We had a
yep.
list of people's channels, and I want to make sure that I get some folks in there that pop in, so we can get your channels up there. And a cemetery channel is Florida Golden Girls. She does her channel. Oh, Florida Golden Girl, I have to just say this really quick. I have a cemetery here in town, and it's really old. It's probably from the 1700s, 1800s. That's how far back it dates. It may even be earlier than that. And I'm going to do a walkthrough. Hopefully, when it gets a little bit more autumn-ish, when the leaves start to fall a little bit more, it's very, very, very kind of creepy where it is. So I might do a filming of that, guys. Let me know what you think of that. If you guys want me to do a walkthrough, I'll definitely do that. Yeah, Chris put the link in there for Florida
Is
Golden Girl. So please go to her channel and give her a thumbs up on some of her videos that she does and subscribe to her channel, please. And let's get her up to that 1,000 mark. That would be wonderful.
is that
Yeah,
one
I'm going
that
to do that. I'll do that, Florida Golden Girl. I'm definitely going to do that. I'm not sure what types of payment do I accept. PayPal. I do PayPal. So PayPal
so
is what I accept here. So and I think most of you use PayPal. So, hi
so
Judy Coggins.
is that the one by the farmland that we went to many years ago, or no, is that a different one?
By the farmland. No. Well, I mean, there's a lot of them.
No,
I
but
mean,
remember
in
the
New
one?
England, we have a lot of old
No, I
cemeteries,
know,
but the
but
one that particularly I'm thinking of, Chris, is the one off of Route 47, just after the Commons, like the shops.
yeah.
It's called Evergreen Cemetery, and then way in the back, I don't think I ever took you there,
No, I'm
is
thinking
a
about the
very
other
old
one.
cemetery.
I'm thinking
Hmm?
about the one like going up towards Hadley,
Hadley,
where the
Northampton? No,
no, no,
no.
no, no.
On
We'll
Route
talk about it
47?
later, but that might be a better one because that one I remember there were some ones that go back to the 1700s.
Well, I know there is one on believe it or not, it's called Cemetery Road.
Yes.
And there's some that actually have the graves above ground. They're like the tombs are above ground and they have like a
Hmm.
stone top to them.
Yep.
So maybe I'll do that one too. Maybe do them both. I don't know.
Well,
Let guys email me. Let me know if you'd be interested in that. If not, I won't do it. Otherwise, I think it would be kind of fun. I'll grab myself a pumpkin spice and we'll do a little walkthrough. And I'll show you guys some of the old cemeteries.
All
Yeah,
right.
I knew Florida Golden Girl would love that, so I'll definitely do that. Um, and if nobody else wants to see it, well, I'll film it and I'll send it to you, Florida Golden Girl. So yeah, it'd be a lot of fun.
All right. You ready to get going, Jeff?
You're still 7 away from 6 in my giveaway 50 marbles and milk bottle.
Jeff.
7 away. Okay. Oh my gosh. And that's another one too, Chris. If you can put Kentucky Digger Steve, that's his channel. If you could add him in later too, I would appreciate it.
I will. You want to get
Hi,
started? It's
Susan Lynn.
8:20 now, Jeff. We got
All right.
103
Hey,
people.
D. Hi, D. I don't know if you're watching with the gang, but hi, gang. Hi, guys. All right. So we will well let's start. Okay, so Chris, if you could put $16 on the screen, please.
Yep.
All right. So we're going to start with this. This is made by Westmoreland, and this is like a jelly or like a sauce bowl. It does have its underplate. It's made by Westmoreland Glass. It is marked on the bottom, Westmoreland Glass. I'll hold that up so you guys can see that. Hopefully you can see it. Yep, there you go. So the plate is marked, the underplate as well as the bowl itself is marked. It's hard to see because, and I got this new stand for my phone. So the phone is like, it's like out there. So I'm like reaching across. And what I did was I actually married this beautiful milk glass spoon. Doesn't it look, it looks like a plastic spoon, right? It's not, it's actually milk glass. So I actually I found this cute little spoon and I said, "You know what?" And it even has almost like that ring of fire around it. It's a really old little spoon. And I said, "You know what? This would be so cute." There's no markings on it as to the maker, so I have no idea who made this, but it's a cute little milk glass spoon. And I was like, that would be perfect to put into this. And now it does have the grape design on it with the vines. I know some people you either love it or you hate it, but it's in beautiful condition. It's nice and shiny, and I just thought this would be perfect for like a breakfast table for your jams and jellies. I just thought it would be really pretty. So, not sure if we have any bids. This was probably made anywhere from 1940 to 1984. So, and of course, now the Westmoreland Glass Company is now out of business. So, sadly. So, not sure if we have any bids on this, but we'll kind of, do we have any bids, Chris? Yeah, milk glass spoon. Can you believe it?
No, not yet.
Isn't that awesome? Yeah, you can almost see that ring of fire around the edge. It's really cool. I have never seen a milk glass spoon before. It has a little tiny hair like a hair of a chip on it, but you can barely even see it. See it right there? It's so minuscule, but you're using it to serve something anyway. You're not using it to eat with, so. But how cool is that? It's a beautiful piece. It's in perfect condition. So we'll count this down. We can always bring it back later. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and stop. And we'll bring that back at the end. We don't
Hold
have any
on.
bids on that.
Hold on, Jeff.
Oh, we do have a bid. Well, I didn't hear you say we had bids, so.
I did say we were waiting for bids, and then one came in. So hold on. Okay. We got Midway Rose for 16.
Okay. Midway Rose, thank you. All right. Next up, guys. Oh, I know someone's gonna love this. You guys know what that is? It's a condensed milk container. Absolutely beautiful. So now what is a condensed milk container? Chris, if you could put 30 on the screen, please. This is from the Victorian era.
30.
Absolutely stunning. 30, please.
Thank you.
So it has its handles. There's like no gold loss on this whatsoever. And it's marked on the bottom, hand painted Nippon in green. And it has a hole in the bottom. Why does it have a hole in the bottom? Well, they would put the condensed milk container inside of this, and this would be placed on its little underplate, and the underplate does match the container, and it would be placed on the table, and you would just dunk your spoon in there and put condensed milk into your coffee or your tea. How cool is that? And the lid is in perfect condition. And there's like no gold loss. Usually you find the gold loss on these handles. Look at that. It's in perfect condition. Isn't that beautiful? Really, really nice. Yeah. I figured folks would love seeing this. Really, really beautiful. This is a very unique piece. And I believe the bottom, no, the bottom is not marked Nippon, but it's the one, it is matching to the top. So, what a beautiful, beautiful set with its underplate. It's not easy to find these with the underplate. Usually these kind of disappear and people just use them for something else. And then they don't realize what it's for. They just think it's for like a large teacup, but it's not. So it's really beautiful. It has that gold etching around it, the black trim, really, really pretty. So I'm not sure if we have any bids on this, Chris.
Yep, we do.
We do. Okay, great. All right, so we're going to count this down. It's absolutely fantastic, guys. And it's for its age, it's in phenomenal condition. I cannot believe the condition that it's in. No chips, no cracks, no nicks, nothing. It's in perfect, perfect condition. All right, so we're going to count this down. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, and guys, don't forget there is a lag, so please be aware of that. 3, 2, 1, and stop.
Sandra Norton wanted to know if did you pour the milk out of the can?
No, they would have a spoon, and they would probably dunk their spoon that they're stirring their coffee or tea in, and then dunk it into their coffee and then put the lid back on. But there is no place here for a spoon to kind of stick out of like a share bowl. So this would just be thoroughly covered. And back then, as far as hygiene goes, they didn't have like screens in their windows. So if they had a door open or a window open, a lot of times there'd be flies in the house or bugs flying around. So just to keep things out, a lot of stuff was covered. So talking
Okay,
way back when in the summertime, they didn't have all these luxuries like we have nowadays. So,
Elisa RN
yeah.
for 44.
Oh, did they pour it, Karen? Oh, they just
Jeff,
poured it? I'm sorry. I'm just responding to Karen Williams, and I'll get to the bid. So Karen says they used to pour it. Okay. Yeah, it was probably improper to dunk a spoon in, maybe, right? I don't know. But if we were all friends, I would say, I'm dunking my spoon in. All right, go ahead. What was it, Chris? I'm sorry. Did you put it up on the screen? Elisa got it for 44. Thank you, Elisa. And thank you, everybody who bid on that. Okay. All right, Elisa, that's coming to you. All right, next up, guys, I have this here, and this is really cool. And I think this was, I think it might have been a factory made thing. I don't think this was hand done, but it's really cute. Chris, $5 on the screen, please. It's a little Halloween round. I'll measure it for you in a second. But like for your table, like to put something on, or if you want to put like your jack-o'-lantern on it, um, it is like a little quilted back on it. It's probably something from maybe like the 80s, late 80s, early 90s. But it's really cute. It's got these cute little pumpkins on it, the black background, and it's kind of like quilted, so it has that. It's kind of padded a little bit. But let me measure it for you as far as its how far it is across. Let's see. It's 10 and a quarter. So that would be 20 and a half inches across, right?
Hi, Tammy.
So it's 20. I'm sorry.
I said hi to Tammy. She popped in.
Oh, hi, Tammy. Oh, there she just popped up on my screen. Hi, Tam. You're in the lounge. In the lounge with the gang. Hi, gang. Um,
You're packing, and I'm trying to fix my printer.
oh no, really? What's wrong with your printer?
It's not working. I may have to get a new one.
I had issues with my printer the other day too because they did an update with Microsoft, and after they did that update on my laptop, I couldn't print anything on my printer upstairs.
Oh
That little
no.
yellow triangle lightning bolt thing kept blinking.
Yeah, no.
I fixed it. I was able to print, but I don't know what I did.
Mine just says there's a paper jam and there's no paper jam. So
That's what mine said.
well.
Yes, the same thing. It was a paper jam, and I'm like, there's no paper in it. So I took the paper out. I looked inside. I put it back in. I turned it off and I unplugged it for like 10 seconds and then I plugged it back in, Chris.
Mm-hmm.
And then it did something. It reset something and it worked. So try that.
Okay.
I don't know. I think they did something with the driver. The driver, all that stuff because you're in IT, but you know that stuff.
Yep.
But, hi, Virginia. Hello. How are you, Virginia? All right. So I'm not sure if we have any bids on this, Chris, but we're going to count this down.
We
10,
do.
9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And guys, don't forget the lag. Stop. That's a cute little Halloween thing. And I don't think it was hand done because I don't know. I'm looking at the edging on it and it almost looks like it's like factory made.
So do
But
me a
it's nice and
favor
soft.
too,
Hmm?
Jeff. When you ask me a question, give it like 3 seconds before you say anything, because I think that's where the delay is for whatever reason.
Okay.
It's
Yeah,
really
no problem.
it is really bad tonight.
Yeah, there's
Dreamboat
a
Annie
really bad
for
lag.
5.
What is it?
Dreamboat Annie
Dreamboat
for
Annie for
5.
5. Okay, thank you, Dreamboat Annie. For
I blame
$5.
I blame Google
Okay.
because Google owns YouTube.
What's that?
I said I blame Google because Google owns YouTube.
Yeah, well. All right. So guys, I don't normally bring CDs, but I saw this and I know somebody had mentioned to me that they liked Kenny Rogers. So I found this Kenny Rogers CD. It's his 20 greatest hits. Chris, could you put $6 on the screen, please? So it's Kenny Rogers before he had his face altered. Um, the poor guy. Do you know that even he hated it after it was done? The poor guy. Rest his soul. He was wonderful. And I'll show you the songs that it has on it, so I don't have to read them all off to you. Move over this side. And I got to remember that too, because I got that where it says my name and then Old Hadley Vintage. I have to remember that
Yeah,
that
the
sometimes
placement.
blocks out stuff
Yeah, gotta be more to the left. Your left.
like that.
Perfect.
Yeah. All
More
right.
towards the
So it's got a
closet.
lot of Gamblers on here. That's one of his famous songs. Yeah. All right. So does it have my favorite one? We've Got Tonight. I love that song. Let's see. No, it doesn't have that song with Dolly Parton in it. I thought maybe it did, but it doesn't. But if anybody's interested in this, I don't know if it has the lyrics or not. I doubt it, but because it seems very thin, the package. Nope, doesn't have the lyrics. All right, so if anybody's interested in this, there you go. Kenny Rogers. I know some folks were like, hey, could you please, Hi, Maria, California thrifter. Chris, when you get a chance, could you put Maria's address in the chat? If you guys don't know Maria, Maria has a channel. If you could go over and check her channel out, she has some wonderful things that she brings throughout the week. Islands in the Stream. That's the one I'm thinking of, Tina. Thank you. With Dolly Parton. I love that song. I'm surprised it's not on here. I don't know. Maybe she didn't allow him to release it on here. Or maybe it was only on one of her albums. Not sure. But I love that song. All right, so we'll count this down. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and stop.
That's a pass, Jeff.
All right, so that's a pass for now. We can always bring it back later if anybody's interested. Okay, guys, so Chris, 28 on the screen, please. Guys, check this out. Look at this beautiful candy dish. Is this not gorgeous? Now, these candy jars were made by so many manufacturers, so I have no idea who made this. No clue. Um, at first when I saw it, I thought maybe it would be Heisey, but it's not Heisey. Um, it is not marked. It does glow.
Jeff,
If that matters to anybody, it does glow. So you're talking 20s, 30s right here.
Jeff, what was the start?
Really beautiful candy dish.
Jeff,
Chris,
what's the start, please?
2-8.
Thank you.
Did you hear me?
Yes, I did.
Okay. All right. There's no chips or cracks on the inside of the candy jar at all. And it's funny, I went to a garage sale just yesterday, and there was a candy jar like that, just this sitting on the table. And I picked it up, had a little chip on it. And I asked the woman, I said, "Do you know anything about this candy jar?" I said, "Did the lid get broken?" And she said, "Actually, it's funny that you asked." She said, "That was mine." And she said, "My husband broke the lid." I said, "Oh, really?" So that's all she was selling, but it had a chip in it. I was going to grab that too, because so you can always use it as a vase. And then as far as the inside here, running my finger around, there is no chips or cracks. So it's in beautiful condition. It has this like dot pattern on the top, and this is cut. This is not etched. This is cut. Really, really pretty. So that's the top of it, and then the pattern around the jar itself, the candy jar, has flowers, and then like these little dots are grapes. And these are all cut in here. Because you can feel it with your finger. They're definitely cut. Really beautiful. Yeah, perfect candy jar for your candy corn. And I do have some candy corn right over here. You can always dump it in here so you guys can see how it looks. Yeah, if you guys don't know Maria, California Thrifter, check out her website her YouTube page. So, not sure if anybody's looking for a really nice candy jar, but I paid up a little bit for this because I did get it in an antique shop.
What's the height
But
on it, Jeff?
the height, oh, I'm sorry. Let me see. 10 1/4 inches tall. I did measure it, but I just didn't tell you. 10 1/4 inches tall. And again, maker unknown, not sure. As other sellers would tell you, there's so many companies that made these that It's almost impossible to figure out exactly who this was. So sometimes you can tell by the top, but this particular one, no idea. But it's a very pretty one. So we're going to count this down. We can always bring it back back at the end. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and stop.
That will be a pass.
Okay. All right, next up, guys, I found, and I don't normally find these around here, but I know somebody, actually, you know what? I have something before that, Chris.
Okay.
If you could put, whoops, if you could put $15 on the screen, please, Chris. I have a
Okay.
flower frog, guys. Are you ready for this? In amber. Look at that. Beautiful amber flower frog. Now, it does have some little nicks on the top. You can probably see that. See those little nicks around the top here? So there's like two nicks right there. And then on the bottom, which you don't see because it's inside the vessel that you're using, there's a little chip right there. But you can't really see too much of it. And the rest of it is really, really beautiful. Some people use these as holders for pens. Put your pencils in it, pens in it, that sort of thing. So, but really beautiful if you have a nice amber glass vessel. Just remember, if you do that, make sure you're putting, this does have little feet on there underneath, these little nubs. There's three little nubs underneath, but just put some like museum wax or something just to raise it up so it doesn't scratch whatever vessel that you put it in, especially with that little chip on the bottom. But I thought somebody might like this, and it's a good size too. You can even use it as a paperweight. And I've never seen one in amber before. Usually you see these in clear. I've seen them in green. Um, but I've never seen one in amber. And I thought that was really, really cool. So I figured I would bring that to you guys. So it looks like we have a bid, so we're going to count this down. Me too, Maria. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and stop. I never saw one in amber. I was like, "Ooh, that's cool." It just has those, like I said, those few little blemishes on it, but for something of its age, I would imagine that that's something that's unique. Because again, oh, you have one, Bill? I've never seen one before, and I never even measured the size of it. It's 3 inches.
Sandra Norden for 20. 20.
Sandra Norton for 20. Okay, 20. Okay, thank you, Sandra. I appreciate that. Okay. Just wrote it in the wrong spot. Sorry. Okay. All right. So next, I have some Tupperware. Now, how often do I bring Tupperware, right? I think I only brought one piece once. I think I think Jenny Mac bought it. Um, but I found one of these things. You guys ever have a Jello mold by Tupperware? I could not believe the condition that this was in. Usually you see Tupperware and it's kind of nasty, so I usually leave it there. It's like scratched and really gross and stained. This one I don't think ever used. So it's in really good shape. It does say Tupperware right on the top. I don't know if you can see that. The lighting
What
is just so bad.
start?
Oh, I'm sorry, Chris. $10. Yeah, there you go. You can see it there. Tupperware on the top. So the top comes off. And you can make your Jello mold like that. And to help extricate it, you can actually remove the center portion to help the Jello mold slip out easier. And you can use this even as a mold too. So if you wanted to make a mold for the out of and just with the center, like a small little thing of Jello, you can do that too. Although there's no lid for that, but I was thinking about that when I was cleaning it, and that's also marked Tupperware on the inside, right towards the top. Some people like their vintage Tupperware from the 60s, 70s, brings back a lot of memories. 80s. My mom had a bunch of it. I think I still have a box of it down in the basement of all of her things. I should go through it. 'Cause I don't use it. But it's a kind of a cool piece, especially if you like Jello.
J E L L
Jello.
O.
Yep, there we go. Yeah, I know. Two of us at the same time.
That was not
Hey,
timed.
Jenny,
That was
what are the
not
odds of
planned.
that? I know it wasn't. I know it. And I just mentioned Jenny, and there's Jenny. See, Jenny remembers Tupperware. Yeah. All right, so we'll count this down. 10, 9, 8, and of course I love the color. It's my favorite color. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and stop. Good to see you, Jenny. I hope you're feeling good, hon. Jello.
Jenny Mac for 10.
All right, thank you, Jenny. All right. Next up, guys, are you ready? Now, those of you that don't like dolls, close your
Ugh.
eyes.
Ugh.
I know. She's okay. She's fine. Poor thing.
Mm-hmm.
She's all right. Look at her.
Mm.
Chris, could you put $20 on the screen, please, for her?
Yep.
She is old. You can tell by her bodice here, by the way she's made. So I'll show you how she's made. So there's her. Pardon me, I'm looking in your undergarments. So here she is. She's got porcelain legs, porcelain feet. I would imagine these are German made, but they're not marked anywhere. I did look on the back of her head because usually it's the back of the head that's usually marked, but it's not marked Germany anywhere. But usually those are where they're marked. But anyway, she does have a slip underneath, which I could not get off because that's like sewn onto her. So you can see how a little bit off color that is, as opposed to the little nightgown that she has on. I was able to wash and press. And it's got this little lace trim. She's got porcelain hands, that cute little face. Look at her. She's not that bad. She's really cute. And she's got a cute little bonnet. The bonnet came off, and I was able to wash that. So if you wanted to take her bonnet off, you could. I tied a little bow underneath. And she came out really cute. Look at her. She's really cute. So if you have like one of those old doll cradles, you can put her right in there. Christmas is coming. You can put her in a Christmas stocking, like hanging over your fireplace with her hanging out of it. It's like a display, like an old Christmas display. I think that would look kind of cute. So you can embellish her little outfit with like some, I don't know, some red and green. Give her a
If
little more of a Christmassy look to her.
if I came
All
down
kinds
the
of things.
stairs and saw that hanging over the fireplace in a stocking, I'm sorry, but that thing's in the middle of the night, that thing's going to go right into the flames. That would scare the ever living hell out of me.
Well, that's a good idea. Halloween is coming, so you know what? Watch out. Next time you come over, watch out because there may be a doll hanging
See, right? Everyone else is agreed.
somewhere, and I'm not going to tell you where.
Everyone's
Because I've
agreeing
got
with
one
me.
more of these. It doesn't look like her. The
No,
other
I
one may be
know.
a little bit scarier. Ooh.
Everyone's agreeing with me though.
Yeah. Yeah, Kel said, oh my God, I was thinking the same thing.
Great minds.
Woo! But you know what? Hey, you know what? If you want to use her for like a Halloween display, there you go. The poor thing. Normally I'm not a fan of dolls, but
Try
I
to
thought she
Chucky.
was cute. Porcelain head, porcelain hands, porcelain feet, you know. She's cute. I just wish she was marked in the back, but she's not marked anywhere. Let me take the snap off of her here. Maybe there's no, it's not marked. Oh, wait a minute. Oh, it's Japan. So it's a Japan porcelain. MC Japan. It's marked in the back. I don't know if that'll show up or not. There it is. See it? MC Japan. So there it is. It was underneath her nightgown. Sorry again. I have to look under your nightgown. But I'm not sure if we have any bids on this, but we'll count it down. 10, 9. Yeah, hi, Kathy. 10. Yeah, she is very cute. Thank you, Kathy. I appreciate that. See, somebody appreciates her. I think she's cute. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and stop. Yeah, I don't I just some of the ones, the Kells, the ones that I don't like are those rubber head ones, with the eyes that like open and close. And like the eyelashes are all off, they look like morphine addicts. No thanks. All set.
Pass on the doll.
Okay, poor thing. Okay. All right. Record for you record folks. I have Oops. Somebody was looking for Andy Williams. Chris, $8 on the screen, please. This is from 1962. This is Andy Williams, Moon River and Other Great Movie Themes. Love is a many splendored thing, A Summer Place, Maria, Never on Sunday, As Time Goes By, the Exodus song, and then Moon River, Breakfast at Tiffany's. Oh, love that movie. Um, we have Tonight from West Side Story. Second Time Around, Tender is the Night. It Might As Well Be Spring from State Fair. That was the album that I had last week. And then Three Coins in the Fountain. As Time Goes By was from Casablanca. Somebody was looking for, and it says on the back, Pitkin. So somebody with the last name Pitkin owned this. So they wrote their name on the top. But the album itself is in really good shape. I have to put a dust jacket on it for you. It's a little bit dusty, so. But there's no scratches or anything to the record. The record is in really good shape. Yep. Made by Columbia. Printed in the USA. So I'll put a new dust jacket on it. All right, so we're gonna count this down. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and stop. Oh, Bill, yeah, a lot of memories there, right? Look at how young he was there. He always had his Christmas spectacular, his Christmas show every year.
Mary Beth for $8.
Okay, Mary Beth, that's coming to you, hon. Thank you. All right. Next up, I have, what is this? Oh, guys, wait till you see this. Cambridge glass. And you know what I just thought of? I don't think I listed these. Hmm. Maybe I'll have to save those for another time, but anyway. Beautiful center bowl black. Chris, could you put $28 on the screen, please?
Okay.
Guys, this
And
is Cambridge glass. Yes?
I'm just letting you know I got to take himself out, so you can talk a little bit. I'll
All
let you know
right.
when I'm back.
So this is made by Cambridge Glass. To me, it almost looks like a spider web, doesn't it? And it is amethyst glass. Now, it took me a while to try to figure out if this was, because you really, really have to shine a bright light through this to actually see it. So the way I was able to do it was to use my black light, which is, where is my black light? I don't even know where it is. It's not even here. And I usually have it here. Hmm. I don't know what I did with my black light. It's missing. Maybe Dolly hit it. Oh, it's right up here. So I ended up using my black light, and that was the only thing that I could actually see where I could see the purple, see it moving back and forth. So it is actually amethyst glass, but theirs seems to be a lot thicker than Ellie Smith. Now, how do I know it's Cambridge? Well, it's marked on the back with that triangle and the C. So, yep. And it is a beautiful, beautiful center and heavy. Holy cats. This thing is really heavy. It does have some straw marks on the inside, but its overall condition is phenomenal. For Halloween, can you imagine? OMG. Now, I have coming up some candlesticks that are black that are also Cambridge that would go with this. It doesn't match it. It's not a perfect match, but you could use it. Now, I think this might be Cambridge Decagon. I'm not 100% positive. I didn't have time to look any of these things up in my books this week. Busy time of the year for me at my other job. So, had to get all this other stuff together quickly for you. But it is a beautiful center bowl and very heavy. Now, as far as its size goes, I don't know if I measured it. Oh, I did measure it. Here's the size right here, 11 inches. So it's 11 inches across. So perfect for your candy corn, or if you want to do a display. Like I said, you want to make sure you put something underneath this before you put it in here. But there you go. You would have that right in the center and you can do your arrangement. And if you had some low cut flowers, I just have an example here of some orange calla lilies, like I was telling you. These are faux, these aren't real. They're just like kind of like rubbery. But look at how nice it looks with the black glass. Doesn't that look nice? So Halloweenish. Kind of spooky looking. They're kind of creepy looking flowers to begin with, the orange calla lilies. So yeah, I have a whole bunch of those, and I have it in a vase, and I still haven't brought that vase upstairs that I bought from David at Vintage Uprising, Texas. I bought that vase, and it actually has one of those flower frogs stuck in it, and I have those calla lilies in it, and it looks fantastic. It looks so spooky. Perfect for Halloween. So I'm not sure if Chris is back yet. Yeah, little mini pumpkins in here. You could do all kinds of things for it.
I am
Such
back.
a beautiful piece. You are back? Okay.
I am back. I'm here.
Okay, you're here. Yeah. So other than just some scratching on its base, from use, there's no other damage to this at all. It's in perfect condition. Nice and shiny. Beautiful. All right, and it's heavy. So we'll count it down. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, and don't forget there is a lag. 2, 1, and stop.
Mm, mm.
Yeah, you can use it. You're right, Steve. You can use it for Christmas. You can use it for anything, really. You just got to whatever you put in it, just to match the season.
Valerie Beckage for 28.
Okay, Valerie, that's coming to you, hun. You're gonna love that. That is really, really stunning. I haven't seen Cambridge black glass before, but
It's a nice piece.
really pretty. It isn't that nice?
Yeah.
All right. Thank you, Valerie. All right, next up, guys. All right, so now I have this. Now, those of you that collect Fostoria American, I do have this piece here. Now, this is the tri corner bowl. It's 11 inches. It does glow. It has a glow to it. So it's an older piece of the Fostoria American. This stuff was produced for years and years and years. So it does have a glow to it. It has 3 feet, no chips, no damage at all. There's the 3 feet. Really beautiful bowl. And it has the one, two, three fold. It almost looks like one of those hats, that you would wear. The was it the colonial hats? That's what it reminds me of.
What's the
But
start
what a
on that,
beautiful
Jeff?
scene. What's that, Chris?
The start?
Oh, I'm sorry, 1/8, 18, 1/8.
Thank you.
Yeah. Really, really beautiful. No damage or chips or anything on any of the points. It's in perfect condition. Yeah, cleaned up really nice too. So nice and smooth. Beautiful glass. Hey, Angela. Hi, Perfecto. Yeah, it's a really beautiful piece. Yep. So those of you that collect the Fostoria American, there you go. And again, like I said, I'm not going to be just picking this stuff up random. Only if I find stuff that's like an unusual type of style, or if it's like a serving piece that has like maybe like the serving spoon in it. Otherwise, I'm probably not going to pick up any more Fostoria American. But I keep my eyes peeled if it's something unusual like this. So, all right, it looks like we have one bid in there, so I'm going to start the countdown because I got a lot to go through here tonight, guys. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Oh, you do, Sandra. Okay. And stop. Yeah, I wasn't sure. I thought of you because I know you collect it. But a lot of other people are starting to collect it now too. So, especially if you guys watch Granny Pat. You get anybody here watch Granny Pat? She's so sweet. She collects Fostoria American. She's such a sweetheart.
Kentucky Digger Steve for 18.
All right, sounds good, Kentucky Digger Steve. I'm assuming I'm just putting down Tina for that one. Because I know I have her still in my database. Thank you very much. Um, oh, so I have this here. This is what I had the calla lilies in. So we'll take the calla lilies out, the faux calla lilies. And I have this beautiful amber vase. Chris, could you put 14 on the screen, please? Possibly mid-century modern. Not sure. It has a lot of bubbles in the glass. Turn it around so you can see the bubbles in the glass. You guys see the bubbles in the, isn't that beautiful? Okay, sounds good, Steve. Will do. Isn't that beautiful? And it has a swirl pattern and a nice ruffle top to it. And let me see. I think it's 10 inches. Yeah, 10 inches tall. Let me just double check. Yep, 10 inches tall. Beautiful amber vase. And it has that swirl pattern. I do not know the maker. Doesn't have a pontil on the bottom, and if it did, it's really well polished off. But it's a beautiful piece. It has that nice, I love the ruffle top on it. And I had the calla lilies just stuck in it like that. It looks kind of silly, but I just had those in there just to show you what it looked like against the black glass primarily. So I just left them in there. But it's a pretty vase if you guys are looking for a nice fall vase. Yeah, it possibly is Kathy hand blown. I mean, if it they did it did I mean it may have had a pontil, it's just really polished off. See the bottom? Probably was hand blown. No maker's marks or anything on it, but it has a lot of air bubbles in it, which is really nice. I love that. All right, so I'm not sure if we have any interest, but we'll count it down. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and stop. You're cataloging your oh, good. If you're looking for specific pieces, like I always tell you guys, if you guys are looking for specific pieces that you collect, um, you shoot me an email, and I always keep notes. I have a note section on my phone, just like the records. Like some people have emailed me about certain records that they're looking for, and I keep track of it on my phone. So if anybody's looking for it for a specific piece that to their collection, I'll keep my eyes peeled.
That's a pass, Jeff.
Okay, no problem. All right, so next up, guys, I have a choice. So, Chris, we're going to do $5 choice on these.
Okay.
So I have two brooches, and they're really cute, and they're for perfect for fall time. So the first brooch I have here is this the one that's, yeah. So this is, it says Harvest Time on it, and it's marked KC on the back, which I found out is Kenneth Cole. And it has a little acorn. See the acorn hanging?
There you go.
This is,
That's
that cute?
focused in now. Yep.
Good. So it's a cute little brooch, and it's marked KC on the back, which is Kenneth Cole. Nothing high end, it's just costume jewelry, but I thought this was kind of cute. And I don't usually bring jewelry, but I figured some of you guys like these types of things. So, Sandra, shoot me an email. Otherwise, I'm not going to be able to remember it on here, hon. Just shoot me an email when you get a chance. Leave yourself a note. Make a list of things. The plates are very popular. A lot of people are always looking for the plates. So you got this one here. And then I also have this one here with the black cat. So you got a little black cat with an orange pumpkin. And this one is not marked at all. But that cat does not look thrilled to be standing next to that pumpkin or sitting next to that pumpkin. But it's kind of cute. It's like an enamel pumpkin. Ooh, what's going on there? What'd you do, Chris?
Don't worry about it. I'm just trying something out. You keep doing
You're
your thing.
trying something out. All right.
Yep. Keep doing your thing.
But really cute. Isn't he cute? So you got the choice of either of these two things here, either of these two brooches, rather. So there they are. So it looks like we have a bid in there. So if anybody else is interested, whoever the highest bid is gets the first choice of either both, one, or they can pass. It's up to you. Well, the second person would pass if they didn't want if the first person picked the one that they wanted. All right, so we'll count it down. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, and then I need a hand here. So 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and stop. And they're so cute. Harvest Time and a little kitty with a pumpkin. Okay.
All right. Let me just wait for the stream to catch up. We had a lot of interest in those two pieces, Jeff.
Good. I'm glad you guys liked it.
It's looking like, one second.
Very, very cute.
Florida Golden Girl for 25.
Okay, Florida Golden Girl. Would you like one or would you like both? Or would you like a specific one or which one would you like? Harvest Time or the kitty or both?
Black cat with pumpkin is the one that she would like.
Black cat with pumpkin. Okay. All right.
Okay, and
And that,
then
and that was the back on that one too. I never even showed the back on that one. But all right.
the
So black
next
cat with
bit,
pumpkin is going to Florida Golden Girl.
and then the
Okay.
next choice bid
And then
is
was the runner up on
Perfecto.
that one?
I'm telling you, Jeff, hold on. Perfecto Moons for 18.
Okay, perfecto. Did you want the harvest time? This is the Kenneth Cole one with the hanging acorn, or you can pass. It's up to you.
Yes, he would like that. Perfecto would
You
like
would
that
like
one.
this one. Okay, perfecto. I will send that one off to you. Thank you very much. I'm so glad you guys like brooches. Well, I'm gonna have to keep my eyes peeled for some more brooches for you guys. Glad you guys like those. All right, next up I have, let's see here.
You got that written down, Jeff?
I do. I have them
Okay,
both. Thank you,
just
Chris.
making sure.
Yeah, I'm all set. I'm
Okay.
good. Thank you very much.
Yep.
All right, so next up, Chris, could I have $15 on the screen, please?
Uh, you're welcome, Perfecto.
Beautiful. Yeah, we were eating. This is what we were eating out of the other night. We were having our candy corn. I've washed it since. Chris, $15 on the screen, please. This is made by Jeanette. This is the Jeanette Windsor pattern. It's got those indented little little X's here. That's how you know that it's the Windsor pattern. And this did not have a lid. You can tell by the hobnails that go around the top. This is exactly how it came. But it's a beautiful piece and perfect for your candy corn. And that's what Chris and I had in there the other night. We were eating our candy corn out of this. Beautiful piece. Now, as far as its size goes, it stands at 5.5 inches tall, and the bowl of it is 6 inches across. So 6 inches across and 5.5 inches tall. And it's a good heft to it too. It has these little hobnail feet on the bottom too. Really cute, right? Very, very beautiful. And nice and shiny too. Perfect for Halloween. Yep. I had my candy corn in it, but I shifted it over to this Fostoria candy dish instead. So I have my candy corn in here now. At the ready if I want to nosh on something. All right, so it looks like we have a couple of bids, so we're gonna count this down. This is a beautiful piece, the Windsor, Jeanette Windsor. All right, probably from the 30s or 40s. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and stop. The tablecloth keeps getting all like moved over here.
Florida Golden Girl for 30, 30.
Florida Golden Girl for 30. Thank you, Florida Golden Girl, and thank you everybody who bid on that. I appreciate that. All right, Florida, that's coming to you, hon. Thank you so much. All right, next up, I have a DVD. Um, and I know a lot of you guys don't like scary movies around Halloween. This is not a scary movie. It's more suspenseful, and it's an older movie with Cary Grant. Chris, could you put $6 on the screen? Suspicion, directed by Alfred Hitchcock. Have you guys ever seen this with Cary Grant and Joan Fontaine? Very good movie. And it has Dame May Whitty. I love Dame May Whitty. She cracks me up. I just love that name. So and it's in very good shape. Perfect for Halloween. If you guys don't like scary movies, watch a thriller or suspense movie like this. I just watched one the other night. Have you guys ever seen the movie with Doris Day? And it's called, oh gosh, now that I'm mentioning it, I want to say Julie. Oh my goodness, it was so good. It was Doris Day. It was a suspense thriller. Highly recommend you guys watch it. And I watched it on YouTube. It's actually on YouTube. So you should check it out. It's really good. So I'm not sure if we have any fans of Alfred Hitchcock. If you've ever seen this particular movie, it's a very, very good. And of course, Cary Grant is just fantastic. Love him. Perfect for Halloween. Yeah, great to add to your collection. And Chris and I are, we're like the analog lovers. We like to have the stuff in our hands. We don't like to have it like online in like I know a lot of people are buying movies and stuff on like Amazon and they're keeping it like on Amazon. If any of their stuff crashes someday, guess what? Lost all your subscriptions to all those movies that you bought. So I like to actually have the movies in my hands. So highly recommend it. I know JR asked me how I store mine the other day. I was telling you guys about that system I use. I take everything out of the plastic covers or the plastic cases and I have them all flattened and it's just a little holder that has the DVD and the paper jacket to it, not the plastic box. So it saves so much space and you can just alphabetize all your movies. Such a space saver. I love it. I love it. Huge, huge space saver. All right, so we'll count this down. 10, 9. Hi, Heather. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4. Oh, sorry if I'm buffering, guys. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and stop. Chris, are you having issues seeing me too?
No, you're good. You're back,
I'm back. Sorry, guys.
and it's all
I know
right.
there's some issues with YouTube and Google and stuff tonight. Sorry about that.
All
Is that a
right.
pass? That's whoa, what is that?
You
Holy cow.
like that, huh?
Yeah, yeah, it woke me up. Well, that'll undo the buffering. Holy cow.
Well, this way you can see it if there's a pass.
Yeah. Thank you.
You're
I
welcome.
just got new glasses. My gosh, they're not that bad. My goodness. Scary. No wonder what he's doing. He's playing around on my thing here, guys.
Hey,
Yeah, yeah, there he goes
we
again, playing around.
we gotta, step it up a little bit.
Oh, we're gonna that's stepping it up again. I know, right, Kathy? I can't miss that.
Yep.
Oh my gosh. No, this is not a bib. All right, Chris, could you put $15 on the screen, please? Guys, this is a beautiful, beautiful dresser scarf. And I washed this dresser scarf. It had rust stains on it. Remember we were talking about rust stains before on the doll dress? Well, guess what? This thing had a huge rust stain on it, and I did everything I could to get it out. Well, guess what? I got it out. It is completely white. Look at this dresser scarf. Now, this is hand done. Look at that. It's kind of hard to, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to stand up and hold it up for you guys. And Chris, did I tell you 15? This is a start. All right.
Yes, you did.
All right. So here is the dresser scarf. I'm going to measure it for you in a second. It has a beautiful pattern. It's all hand done.
Yeah,
Look at
he
all
did
the
a good
work that
job
went into
cleaning it
this,
up.
guys.
Yeah, he
I'm
did a
sorry,
good
Chris.
job. No, Joan was saying it looks brand new.
I know, doesn't it? It had like one of these ends had such a rust stain on it. I can't even tell you how bad it was. And I soaked it like 2 nights in a row in OxyClean. Um, I even tried bleach, nothing. And I finally found a product that's called Iron Out. Comes in a white bottle. It's like the Wink, but it's called Iron Out, and you use it for laundry. And when you pour it in, it really smells like sulfur, so it has like a rotten egg smell. I got up the next morning and I looked in the water, and this thing was completely cleaned out. The rust was gone. I could not believe it. So I would imagine it was on a dresser, and they must have had something on the dresser that had, rust. But it came out really good. Now let me measure it for you. I'm going to fold it in half and measure it one time and then multiply it by 2 is the easiest way to do it. It's really beautiful. Perfect for a dresser or for a sideboard or a piano, whatever. Oh, here's my ruler. Like, where is my ruler? Let's see if I can do this. Uh, Can't really.
You should use your tape, your fabric tape one.
Roughly 19 and a half inches across, lengthwise anyway. And as far as its width, 12 and about 14 inches. So the scallops are about 14 inches and then 19 and a half inches long, the length of it. Yeah, so really, really beautiful piece. Very, very pretty. I just can't believe how well this came. Or a dining room table. Your center bowl in the middle, and then you have your 2 candlesticks. And then, guys, I treated myself this week. Look what I got. Does that not scream Halloween? Look at these things. And I got the center bowl is right over there on the chair that matches this. Yeah, I kind of splurged a little bit and treated myself to yeah. I love that set. I had never had anything for Halloween for my table, so I said, you know what? Yeah. I figured you guys would show that like that and do a little show and tell for you. All right, so we'll count this down. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, and don't forget the lag, guys, please. There's something going on tonight. 2, 1, and stop. Beautiful. All the work, and that's what I always say, guys. I appreciate it because all of the work that went into making this is just, when you think about it, is just, it blows my mind. It really does. And they had patterns that they would have to follow. There were books. I actually find the book sometimes. I have another runner coming up too, but it's not one like that. Not a crocheted one. It's actually just a fabric, but it's really pretty.
So
It's
just to answer the question
not
that was
running or
out
anything. It's just
there,
an itchy nose because of the ragweed that's going on right now.
so just to answer the question, so it's around 39 inches long total. Just to
No,
answer
no,
the
no.
question. That's
No, no, no. 19 and a half inches long.
okay. Long. I
19
got
and a half inches long. And I can't remember what it was going the length, the width. I
you.
can
Why?
measure the width again if you want me to.
No, no. I'm just
We
trying to
already have the
manage.
stop in there, so it's kind of a
No, I
mute point.
know. I'm just answer. You want me to answer the questions? I'm answering the questions.
Who was it, Chris?
Apparent. Joan.
Can you post it for me, please?
Yeah. Hold on, Jeff. Apparently, the number 19 is being held for review now by YouTube.
Are you
Yeah.
serious?
Yeah. It just makes things a little bit more difficult for me. Why am I not seeing it now?
Absolutely ridiculous. They're blocking everything nowadays, holding everything for, I don't know what, there was something the other day too that I was in somebody's chat and it was blocking me from posting. And it was like, I'm like, what am I?
Okay.
I
All
know
right.
Kells, right? What the heck?
Mark Peterson for 21. Yeah, so Joan answered 19 inches is half length, Kathy. And for whatever reason, 19 was held for review. Stupid.
Oh, wait a minute. No, Joan is right. No, wait a minute, because I measured half. Did I multiply it by? Is that what? Oh gosh,
Well,
now you
Mark
guys got
Peterson's
me.
the high bidder now.
12.
You should use fabric tape next time.
Oh yeah, so it'd be 19 and a half times 2. So what is that? 20, 40, 38. No, you're right. Yeah, so isn't that 30? That would be what, 38? Am I right?
Sure.
19 and a half times 2.
Next time, use fabric tape. And
38,
Mark
39.
Peterson for 21, Jeff. Are
Okay,
you
Mark. Thank you, Mark. Sorry about that. I mismeasured. But you got the drift.
Yeah, Jenny, I have to basically release the if it comes in for whatever held for review for whatever reason. So just I got to keep an
19
eye.
of all what?
I don't know. Who knows? Whatever. We're finding more and
I
more
wonder if somebody
numbers.
just types NINETIN. Yeah, I wonder if you type it in
Yeah.
NINTEN. I wonder if it would actually.
No, it's silly.
I wonder if they block that too. I
All
don't
right.
know. 39 inches. Thank you, Maria. I don't know. I'm just not on my game here tonight. All right. So
Next.
next up, I have a beautiful Majolica plate.
A what?
Chris,
What's it called?
I'm sorry,
I
Chris. What?
said, what is it called? Are you having a hard time hearing me?
Boy, this is really bad. I think from now on we can only have the sale when you're here because it's very bad. You're talking over me and under me, and I really can't hear you, Chris. Or we're gonna have to just do it in the chat
All right. What's the
because I
plate?
have a very hard time hearing you. This is a Majolica plate that I have, Chris. $12 if you can hear me on the screen, please.
I can
One,
hear
two.
you. I can
Twelve
hear you.
dollars.
Yes, I can hear you, Jeff.
All right. So it's a beautiful Majolica plate. Now, if you guys notice, it has 4 holes in it. Well, what the heck does it have holes in it for, Jeff? Well, when I purchased this, it actually had a ribbon. Okay. The ribbon went through here, both ends of the ribbon, went up the back, through the front. They tied a bow, and then they had it hanging for like a wall hanger, right? That's what you would think, right? Well, when I looked it up, it's a made in Japan piece, but it's really pretty. Really, really pretty. Now, when I looked it up, it actually had a bamboo handle originally. Now, those bamboo handles always broke, chipped, so people just ripped them off, whatever piece. I had another Majolica piece that was like a little cookie jar at one point. Same thing. The handle was gone because that bamboo just withers away, dries up, gets brittle. So people just break it and they just throw it out. So somebody ingeniously put that ribbon through and made it a wall hanger. But the ribbon was so frayed and so nasty, I just ripped it off, threw it away, and I washed the plate and it came out really nice. So if you wanted to do that, all you have to do is put the ribbon on. If you want, I have a ton of ribbon. I have a ton of really beautiful ribbon upstairs. If you guys want me to do that, whoever wins this, if anybody's interested, I would be glad to put the ribbon back through and tie a pretty bow for you. And you can just hang it on your wall. It is made in Japan. It does have some crazing on it. Probably see the crazing. See the crazing? It shows up really well there. But the front is crazed too, but you can't really see it with that fruit motif. It's really pretty. And there's one edge of it that has a little bit of a hairline crack. See it right up on top by the hole? But if you use that at the top and you have your ribbon tied on it, and you can't even feel it. It's smooth. So it's like under the glaze. But if you tie a ribbon on it, you can't see that. But it's really pretty. I thought it was I don't know, it just looked very deco to me. And I figured somebody might like it. I love green, so I figured somebody might like that. And as far as its size goes, let me measure it for you. So it is 8.5. Yep, 8.5 both sides. So 8.5 here, 8.5 here. So I'm not sure if we have any interest in that. Oh, looks like we have Justine in there. All right, so we're going to count this down. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and stop. Reminds you of a huge button. It does look like a huge button, doesn't it? Especially with the holes. But that's what it was for. It was flat and it had a bamboo handle. Uh,
Justine for 12.
okay, we got Justine for 12. Justine, let me know. Do you want me to put a pretty ribbon in it? And what color would you like? Let me know if you want me to do that, or if you want to do it yourself. I can just leave it as is. Let me know. Let me know if she responds, Chris.
Yep.
Jeez, Dolly. Dolly in her porcelain hands. I don't know if Justine responded yet or not, but
She has
all right,
not.
Chris, we'll keep an eye and see if Justine.
I
Let me
will.
know if you want me to put a ribbon through again. I can do that for you, hun. Let me know
Yes,
unless you
please.
want to do it. It's up to you.
A color similar to the flowers.
A color similar to flowers? Okay. Just you want there's orange, blue, green, red, and I also have white too. So let me know whichever one. I can always send you pictures of some of the ribbon I have and I'll let you pick. How's that? I'll email you and I'll show you the assortment of ribbons I have and I'll let you pick and you can just tell me which one you like. Okay? All right, so Chris, this one here, these are going to be $28. This is a pair of Cambridge candlesticks. This is Cambridge glass as well. It's the black glass. And yes, it does have that glow through it. Because at first, when I first looked at it, I said, you know what? This does not glow. There's no way. But if you look with my black light, you can almost see. I don't know if you can see it through here. No, it's not showing up this way. No, it's hard to see on this one. But it does show through. So these are the amethyst as well. For some reason, Cambridge, when they made their things, they didn't. I don't know. It doesn't really show up like Ellie Smith with that black glass. But these are beautiful and they're nice and heavy too, really heavy. And here's the pattern. Kind of had these. They have these little like this little decoration in the middle. These little panels or these little nubs going all the way around. Really, really beautiful. I cleaned out the candle bowls. Those are nice and clean. And these are not marked with the Cambridge symbol on the bottom. Actually, you know what? I think they might have been, but it's so rubbed off. Yeah, it does. I can see a triangle, but it's very, very hard to see. It's like in there, but I think just the way when they stamped it.
You can see it.
Can you see it?
Yep.
It's really hard to
No,
see, but
you can see it, Jeff.
they are Cambridge. They are Cambridge glass, so they would match that beautiful center bowl beautifully. But if you have an orange bowl or something, you can always use that for these. And these are heavy. So, and I have some candles here. I can put them in and show you what they look like. So if you have some orange candles, not included. No, this one is gonna give me trouble. So there you go. Look at that. Talk about Halloween, guys, huh? Yeah. Yeah, they still have their plastic on. Like probably from the 80s or 90s, Ambassador candles. So I'm keeping in plastic. That's so weird. It's like ephemera. So I just kind of keep it on there. So yeah, these are really beautiful and heavy. Perfect for Halloween. All right, so it looks like we have a bit or two in there. So we're going to start the countdown. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and stop. These are really beautiful. Look out, Dolly. Boy, Dolly keeps getting in the way. I wonder if she's moving on her own.
All right. So a couple things. Justine wants blue for a ribbon,
Blue? Okay.
and
Justine, blue ribbon.
the winner of that those candlesticks is Perfecto for 28.
Perfecto for 28. All right, Perfecto. Those are coming to you. Two. Perfecto Munez. Am I saying your name right? Is it Munez or Munoz? Am I saying it right?
And then after you write that down, can you do me a favor? Can you shut the
Yeah.
TV off and see if that improves the stream? Because you keep buffering for some reason.
Yeah, sure. Yeah, I can actually. Yeah, hold on a second. Let me just tell.
Okay.
All right, we'll see if that works, guys. I turned the TV off. I usually have it on. Oops, sorry. I just see now I have this camera stand in front of me. I'm moving that thing all the way around here. Moving that on me. Oh gosh, I'm telling you.
And
All
it's
this going
Munoz.
on tonight. I'm telling you, there's like this negativity in the air. I don't know what's going on?
It's
Halloween is
Munoz.
coming. Munoz. Okay. Thank you, Perfecto. Those are coming to you. You're gonna love those are amazing candlesticks. Wow. All right, guys, we have just a few more items here. All right. Do, 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 do. All right, here we go. Get ready, guys. Here it is. Look at that. Does this not scream Halloween? OMG. Chris, could you put 28 on the screen, please, for me? This is amazing. And yes, it does glow. So probably from the 20s or 30s. Look at that. Now it is coated on the bottom. So they painted the bottom. And then the top is just a clear glass along with the handle. And then what they did was they embellished the paint from the bottom with this gold trim on the top. So this gold is actually painted on the top. Who made it? I have no idea. Is it gorgeous? Absolutely. You should see it in person. This is stunning. Talk about a tidbit tray or candy. Put your candies on that. If you have people coming over for dinner, instead of serving dessert, serve coffee and candy around Halloween. Unwrap some Snickers bars or some Baby Ruths and put them all the way around here and bring this out to folks. They'll be like, "What is that? That's dessert?" Hey, it's Halloween, candy time. How perfect would that be, right? Kind of liven up your dinner party. But does that not scream Halloween or what? Look at the colors. Really beautiful. And as far as paint loss goes, sometimes these things get scratched. The bottom of it, of course, where you set it on your table, there is some, you can see through it. See the bottom? So there is some of that paint loss where you can kind of see through it, but it's on the table anyway, so you don't really notice it. But really, really beautiful. Perfect for Halloween. As far as its size goes, I did not measure it. How is the buffering now? Is it better? It's just
Yeah,
about 9.5 inches across, guys. Nine and a
yeah.
half inches.
You haven't buffered yet.
Good. So it's probably the TV. Sorry about that, guys. I usually like to have the music on as background ambiance, but probably
Yep.
isn't a good thing to do. So I'll
No,
leave it
well,
off.
your TV may be trying to do an update or something.
Well, on top of that, you know what? What the music I listen to is actually through YouTube.
Oh,
So I'm using it through that and I'm streaming on YouTube.
yeah.
So
Okay.
that could be causing it. Sorry about that, guys. So
Okay.
I'll just leave it off. You can hear me jibber jabber more. So I'm not sure if we have any bids on this or not,
We
but
do.
we are going to count this down. This is absolutely stunning. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and stop. Very Halloween.
Perfecto again for 28.
Perfecto. Okay, Perfecto. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. All right. That will look with the candlesticks on either side of that on your table. Look at this. Look at that. Now that's Halloween. Get some orange candles. You're all set, bud. There you go. Beautiful. Nice pickup. Thank you very much. All right. What in the world is this? Okay. So guys, this is made from 1912 to 1942. Chris, $15 on the screen. And here and I'm gonna slaughter this now, this name. It's called Chikaram Chikaramachi Chikaramachiri Chikaramachi Chikaramachi maybe Chikaramachi. Sorry, I'm sure I'm slaughtering that. Made in Japan. This was
Chimichurri.
an early line. What, Chris?
Chimichurri.
Chimichurri, right? So here's a chimichurri. This was an early line of Noritake lusterware, and it's actually marked that in the back. See where it says Chickamachick Chala Chala. There you go. See it on the top? So there it is. And you have this beautiful, gorgeous fall scene. How beautiful is this? Let me measure it for you. Beautiful little oval serving dish. So you got 12. It's about 12 and, I would say 12 1/4 inches long. And its width is about 5.5. So 12 1/4 inches long and 5.5 inches. And look at the design. See the city off in the background and the trees, all hand painted. The only thing is there's some black rubbing off here, that little edge. But look at that luster on that. So this is anywhere from 1912 to 1942. Really, really beautiful. Early line of Noritake. And that's what they called it. That we'll just call it chimichurri. I'm sorry, I can't pronounce that. Chikaramachi. Chikaramachi. Maybe that's it. Hopefully I'm saying it right. You guys can correct me. Chikamarachi. Really a beautiful, beautiful dish. It does, Heather. Oh my goodness. It's a tongue twister, but made in Japan. Absolutely beautiful piece. I just love Japan pieces. Japanese make such beautiful stuff. That's one of it's on our bucket list for me and Chris. We want to go to Japan someday so bad. Oh, I can't wait. Love to go to Japan. All right, so I'm not sure if we have any interest, but this is lovely for fall. It looks like we have Justine, and that, it's funny, Justine, that you bid on that because doesn't that, what it reminds me of? Boston. You're looking across the Charles River at Boston, and you're over here in Cambridge. That's what it reminds me of. I don't know. But yeah, this is a beautiful dish. And you can always get a little bit of black paint and touch up that little area right here if you wanted to. But me,
So,
I would just leave it as is.
so Jeff,
Huh?
it's pronounced Chikamarachi.
Chikamarachi.
No,
Thank
no
you,
R.
Joan. I appreciate that.
Chikamarachi. Chikamachi.
Chikamarachi, or like Kel says, chimichurri.
Yeah, there's no R after the M-A, so it's
Okay.
Chikamachi. So almost
Chikamar
like yeah,
Chikaramachi. Chikaramachi. Yep.
close enough. Sure.
Yeah, that looks like, yeah, Chikamarachi. Yep. Now that I'm saying it and looking at it. Yep. Hand painted. All right, so we're going to count this down. Yeah, or black nail polish. Exactly. Yep. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. I hope I'm not buffering.
No, you're
1,
good. No, you're
and
good.
stop. See, so it must have been the TV.
Yeah. Yep.
Sorry
And,
about that,
and
guys.
and honestly, your video looks a little bit clearer too.
My what now?
Your video looks better
Oh,
too.
my video. Oh, okay.
Yeah.
You can see my girls tonight. These are my girls that I'm drinking out of tonight.
Justine
There
for
they are.
15.
These are from the 1960s. Thank you, Justine. Oh my goodness, that is going to look awesome. You can tell everybody that that was painted looking over the Charles River. I just think that's so cool. That's what it reminds me of. Because I was in school in Boston for what, 4 years, 5 years? All right. That's coming to you. Thank you very much. All right, next up I have, what is this? Sorry, guys, I have things all over the place. Oh, okay. So this here is absolutely stunning. Look at this. We're talking probably 40s, 50s. Really beautiful. Chris, $20 on the screen. Beautiful vase. This was made by Princeton Pottery. It's actually not marked Princeton Pottery, but it does have some numbers and a letter underneath. See the P107? So I was able to look that up, and whoever had it put some little rubber feet on it. I'm leaving those on there because you know what? That's actually awesome. So it doesn't scratch your furniture. So I'm leaving those on there. I did wash this and I cleaned it really, really well. I don't believe this to be hand painted because I did use it my jeweler's eye, and I got up really, really close to it, and you can see these little tiny dots. So I believe this was either printed on here or like appliqued. So this is not hand painted from what I could see. It does have gold accents on the handle. There is no damage on it. It does have a little bit of crazing just on the bottom, I think, on the base. There's a little bit of crazing. Let's see if I can show you how close I can get.
Well, it wasn't the TV or buffering again.
Am I?
Yep. We'll blame your internet.
Sorry, guys. Maybe I'll
That's
do a
not your.
hard reset of my internet next Sunday.
Yeah.
So there is a little bit of crazing on the bottom stand. You can probably maybe even see that even better. Yeah, there it is. See the crazing? It's a little bit underneath. Not bad though. And like I tell you guys, I love the crazing because it makes the piece look a little older, but it has a different picture on either side. It has the flowers on one side, and then on this side it's a little bit different. And then there's the inside, nice and clean. Got it nice and clean on the inside for you. Really beautiful piece. Gorgeous, gorgeous. Absolutely classic, like 40s, 50s. You can see this in grandma's like living room with some beautiful flowers in it. My grandmother would have had faux flowers. She would have had fake flowers in it. She loved her fake flowers. And I remember she would make me go outside and shake them to dust them off. She'd say, take them outside, but don't move them around. Keep them in their position. Just hold them tight and shake them really good. All the leaves would be falling off. The petals would be falling, blowing off in the wind. I'd be like, Grammy, half of the petals. Oh, that's okay. That's all right. Oh, good memories. Yeah. So this is really pretty if you guys have that type of decor in your house. Almost like Hollywood Regency. Really pretty. All right, so we'll count this down. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and stop. Guys, I just wanted to also say, I'm not sure if anybody bid on that. You have any bids on that, Chris? Or is that a pass? Oh my goodness, there he is with that big thing again.
It's a pass.
Ugh, wow. Okay. Anyway, yes, very, very Hollywood Regency, right, Kels? So, guys, I'm not sure if you're familiar with Jason Adams and his partner, Jeremy. Jeremy has a coffee company called Bully Run Coffee. I was on Jeremy's channel this week and I bought a bag of his coffee. Look at this Bully Run Coffee. Chris, could you put a link to his website?
I
I
already
told
did.
them that I would
I already
because
did.
Jason is just so he's so wonderful and he's very thoughtful. And that's the coffee that I'm drinking. Let me tell you guys, I'm very, very much a coffee drinker. And this coffee is so smooth. So like there's like hardly like you can't even like Chris is very particular about his coffee. Like he's always like, ooh, it's very, very strong or it's very acidic. This goes down so smooth. It is so good. I can't even thank him enough for this coffee. And it is phenomenal. Highly recommend his coffee. He roasts it all himself. And I told Jason that I would, let you guys know about it. So if you get a chance, check Bully Run Coffee. I know Jason Adams does a lot of sales on his channel, and he does a lot of the blend that I'm drinking, Joan. This is the Bully Run House blend, and he sells them by the pound bag now. And I also got the autumn blend, which I've yet to try. I haven't tried it. I got the whole bean so this way I can grind it myself so it's fresher. I can't even tell you. It is so delicious. And ask Chris, I'm very particular about my coffee. And this is, I just got it today. Just ironically, just got it today. Mm-hmm. Really good coffee. And he roasts all of his beans himself. And he really knows what he's doing. So highly recommend his coffee. So check it out if you get a chance. Bully Run Coffee. Very good stuff. And he also has tea. So if you guys are tea drinkers, he also has tea. I can't remember the types of tea that he had, but if you go on his website, I believe there's a listing on his website. And Chris put the link in there for bullyruncoffee.com. So check it out. It's really good stuff. Highly recommend it. All right, I have another album here. Perry Como. Here comes Perry. Now, this is one of his later albums. This one came out in 1979. I was only 3 years old. And there's Perry Como. My mother loved Perry Como. Chris, $8 on the screen if you could, please. I didn't even write it in. That would help. Okay. Gotta keep track of these things. Yep, yep. So there's Perry Como, and it's called the Close to You album. And it's a 2 record set. So there's 2 records in here. So I got one, and it's RCA, RCA, Victor. So you got a lot of songs on here. It has both the dust jackets in there. And I'm gonna hold up the songs so I don't have to read them off to you guys. I'm just gonna hold them up to you guys so you can read through them. Tie a yellow ribbon round the old oak tree. I remember that song. We've only just begun. That's the Carpenters. Raindrops keep falling on my head. Bridge over troubled waters. A lot of really great songs on here. And of course, his voice is just absolutely spectacular. Yep. So, here we go. If anybody's interested in, I am a bicentennial baby. Yes, I am, Elisa. I sure am. 2 days away from the exact day, to be exact. I said to my mom, I'm like, couldn't you wait 2 days? She says, me? You couldn't wait 2 days. All right, so I'm gonna count this down. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3. Yes, he did have a great Christmas show, Bill. 2. There's some great songs on here too. I can't believe it. 1, and stop. It's a 2 record set. There's 2 records in here. Ah, nose is so itchy tonight. I don't know why.
It's the ragweed that's out there.
Yeah,
I
it's the
was,
rag. I
I
took my
had,
Zyrtec this morning,
yeah,
but
I had the same thing this morning too. I had runny
it's
nose.
just itchy. It's not running or anything. It's just itchy.
Yeah, Nancy, braid 'em for 10.
Nancy for 10. Okay, thank you, Nancy. And thank you, everybody. I think Mary bid on that too. Thank
Mary
you so
Beth.
much. Thank
Yep.
you guys. Thank you guys so much for bidding. Thank you, Nancy. That's coming to you, honey. Yeah, love fairy cone. My mother's favorite. She loved them, especially his Ave Maria. All right, an iridescent bowl, guys. Look at this. Fantastic. Possibly Jeanette. Not exactly sure the maker. Almost looks like a center bowl to me. Really beautiful. The only issue, Chris, I'm sorry, $10, Chris. The only issue is underneath right here. You'll see it if I hold it close enough. Underneath the lip, if I tilt it up, see the little tiny chip right there? There's a little chip there. I can feel it with my finger. But from the top, you can't see it and you can't feel it from the top. It's just underneath. So that's the only issue with this one. But, to save it from the smasher or the crusher or the whatever the heck you call it, I had to grab it because it's just so stunning. Look at that. Beautiful marigold. That beautiful swirl pattern. And it's clear in the middle. You can probably almost see me through it. So there's no marks on it, no identifying maker's marks or who made it. There is a couple bubbles underneath the glass, but it's a beautiful piece, and I'll measure it for you too, because I don't think I measured it. No, I didn't. So let me see. It is 10.5 inches across. So it's a 10.5 inch bowl. Really beautiful. Look at the shine on that. Wow. And if you have glass candlesticks, black glass, look at that. Does that not scream Halloween? Scream Halloween. Really pretty. Yep. Perfect. All right. So we're going to count this down. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and stop. And I do have some giveaways tonight too, guys, by the way. I have 2 brooches. I have a little carved elephant.
That's a
And a
pass,
top
Jeff.
holder. Okay. So anybody that purchased anything tonight is eligible for the giveaways. So I have this floral runner. Here's another runner. It's might be handmade. Looks like somebody used maybe their serger around the edge. But look at how pretty this is. Chris, $5 on the screen, please. And this time, just to be accurate, I'm getting my yardstick.
That works too.
Because clearly Jeff can't measure. Clearly Jeff can't measure. It's probably just a yard. 37 inches long. So it's 37 inches long. And width is 13 inches. 37 by 13. 37 by 13. Very pretty. Look at the pattern on it. It almost has like this iridescence to it. Like almost like a brocade type of look to it. See that like it almost looks like brocade, doesn't it? Isn't that pretty? The colors are just stunning. Very, very pretty. On top of a dresser or on the center of your table for spring, Easter. I just thought this was gorgeous. And I know some of you guys wanted me to bring like linens and things, so I'm trying to bring some stuff that I would like or I think is pretty. Isn't that gorgeous? Really pretty. So we have some bids, so we're going to count it down. 10, 9, 8, 7. Very simple too. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and stop. Very, very pretty. Like purples and light greens and pink. So pretty. Very, very pretty.
Kells for 10.
Kells for 10. All right, Kells, that's coming to you, hun. All right. And the last thing I have here. Oh, I did write them down. Good. So, guys, these are spectacular. I believe these are made in Czechoslovakia. I believe these are Czech made. Chris, could you put $30 on the screen? These are very delicate and they're all glass. So the handles are cobalt and then the tops are just regular glass. So you get the serving fork and the spoon for salad. Um, the handles are just spectacular. Look at that. Let's see if I can pull it back. There you go. Isn't that beautiful? Look at that. That beautiful light cobalt, that light blue glass. And the only information I could find out is that these are probably Czechoslovakian. And the prices online for these are ridiculous. So I don't know how the rarity of these or what, but if somebody's looking for beautiful glass serving pieces, and you can even use it like look at I have them sitting in that black center bowl. Look at that. You could even do that for a salad. Aren't they beautiful? Look at that. Really pretty. They're finished off on the ends. Really pretty pieces. So I'm not sure if anybody's looking for gorgeous serving pieces like that, you know, or handmade. And again, I think these are Czechoslovakian. They are beautiful and there's no damage to them at all. Really beautiful. So, all right, so we'll count these down. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and stop. Yes, exactly, Kels. Like those would go really good if you had the oh, not Cascade. What's the pattern I'm thinking of? Can't think of not the Cascade pattern, but that Cambridge the swirl pattern. I just can't think of it. Starts with a C. I can't think of it. Caprice? Is it the Caprice pattern? That would go perfectly with it. It's the same blue.
And that's a pass, Jeff.
Okay. All right, so we're going to go back really quick and go over the items that did not sell really quick. Um, for those of you that might have popped in late, I have, let's see here. I have that CD from Kenny Rogers. This was $6. It's 20 of his greatest hits all on one CD. So if any Kenny Rogers fans are out there, now that he's sadly not with us any longer, it's good to have a collection of all of his. So if anybody's interested in any of the items, like for that one, put CD and I'll go back to it. Caprice, yeah, I think it might have been Caprice, Mary Beth. You're right. I also have this beautiful candy jar here. This was $28. Unsure of the maker, but it does glow. If that is of concern, if anybody has a glow cabinet, it does glow. The whole thing glows. The feet, everything. And that was 28. Just put candy jar in there. We can go back to it. I do have, let's see, this porcelain baby doll here. I believe this was Japan, was that what it was? I think it was Japan porcelain. But I got her. If anybody's looking for, just put doll in the chat and we'll go back to her. She has porcelain hands, feet, and a head. And this little like christening gown.
Jeff, candy
Um,
jar.
Candy jar. Okay, somebody's interested in the candy jar. Okay. Chris, this was a start at
28.
let's see, 28. This is $28. This is probably from the 30s or 20s or 20s, 30s, 40s. But it does have that beautiful glow. All right, so we'll start counting this down. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and stop. It is a beautiful piece, yeah.
Okay, perfecto for 28.
Okay, perfecto. That's coming to you. Thank you very much. You got some beautiful stuff coming to you, bud. And people can attest, I do pack very, very well, as you already saw when I sent you your candlesticks. I know you love those. I'm glad you like those. I do have this glass vase here. This was 14. If anybody wants this one I could lower down a little bit. I could put 20, or excuse me, I could put $10. Chris, could you put a start of $10 if anybody's interested? Just put vase in the chat if
Okay.
anybody's interested in this. I could do $10.
All right, so $10 if anyone's
If
interested.
anybody wants this would be
Okay.
$10. Just put vase in the
All
chat.
right, hold on. We
Okay, I'll
got
just put
interest.
vase in there.
Yep.
Okay. So this would be a start of $10 then.
Go ahead.
All right. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and stop. Looks like your start came in after the bid.
That's okay. Well, we know she bid on it.
Yeah, yeah. No, I know. No, that's okay, Kels. I don't think anybody else was interested in on that anyway.
Kathy Figurata for 10.
Okay, Kathy, that's coming to you, hon. Thank you very much. Alrighty. Okay, and then let's see. I had those were sold. I still have that DVD of Suspicion by Alfred Hitchcock. This was $6 with Cary Grant and Joan Fontaine. If you're not into gory Halloween movies, this would be a perfect movie to watch on Halloween night. It's just suspenseful. Alfred Hitchcock. So if you're interested in that, just put DVD. Let me know. Let's see. I also have that Princeton pottery vase too. It does look very Hollywood Regency, gorgeous, 10 1/4 inches tall, gold trim with florals, probably from the 40s or 50s. Has a different design on both sides. This would start at $20. If anybody's interested in that, just put vase. I also have that marigold bowl. It just has that tiny little chip on the underside, somewhere here.
Go back to the
I don't
vase,
even know where
Jeff,
it is.
please.
You want to go back to the vase? Okay.
All
All
right,
right.
what was
Let's
the
go
start
back to the
again?
vase. So this was starting at $20,
Okay.
and it's Princeton pottery, 10 1/4 inches tall. So and this was starting at $20, Chris.
Yep, it's on there.
Oh, I don't see it. So I don't know. There must be a really bad lag or something. I don't
It's
know.
there.
All right. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and stop. Yes, actually, Annie, that would be perfect with that. It does. Look at how nice that matches. Perfect. Have that on top of it.
All right, Kel's for 20.
Yeah. All right. Thank you, Kels. Thank you very much. That's beautiful. All right. And then I had that bowl. If anybody's interested in that marigold bowl, that was starting at $10. It just has that one little chip. And then I do have those serving pieces with the handles that would match. We said the caprice pattern. So if anybody has that, but these are probably made by, I think these are Czech made,
Oh, hold on, hold
Czechoslovakian
on. We
made.
got to go back. Someone put a bid in for 10.
Oh,
Uh,
okay. All right. All right, Kara, are you talking about the iridescent bowl? Did you hear me say that it does have a tiny chip underneath? Just show it to her again.
yep.
Does have a
And
tiny little chip underneath the lip right here. But it is a beautiful bowl. Is that what you're interested in? Yes. Okay. Sorry. We'll count this down. Starting at $10. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and stop.
okay.
It is beautiful though. Gotta
Okay.
save these things or they get destroyed, you know?
Yeah, so that's a
Marigold
confirmed
ball.
bid for Kara for 10.
Okay. Thank you, Kara. I appreciate that, hon. Oh, wait a minute. I'm writing your name in the wrong spot. Hold on. Oh my gosh. Let's write it in the right spot and then we'll be good. All right, here we go. All right, Kara, thank you very much. All right, nice guys. So now anybody who has won anything tonight, anyone who's won anything is eligible for the giveaways that I have. So I have actually 4 giveaways tonight. So the giveaways that I have are
4?
this little carve.
You
What?
gave me only 3 questions. You gave me 3
Oh my
questions.
gosh, you're right. Well, you know
Mm-hmm.
what? Then the last one, Chris, the last one we'll do a number.
Okay.
I'll just email you the number.
Okay, that's fine.
That's right too. I forgot. I usually I do 3, but sorry.
That's okay. I
Um,
just wanted to make sure I wasn't missing anything.
hopefully this number doesn't have any like blocks on it.
Yeah, well,
All right, I just sent it to you. Hopefully you got it.
all right.
So we'll do a number at the end. Sorry, guys. Let
It's okay.
me just write that up.
Yeah, I got it.
You got it?
Yep.
All right, guys. So we're gonna have 4 different giveaways. So you got the choice of either this little like stone carved elephant. Now his trunk is down. I know a lot of people are like, oh, they don't like the trunk down, but he's still so cute, especially if you love elephants. He's really cute. I'm not sure what kind of stone he is, but he's really cute. So he's going to be a giveaway. Then I have the choice of 2 of these. Now look at these brooches, guys. You have an angelfish and you have a dolphin. I'm guessing these are right. Am I right, Chris? Chris knows his sea life more than I do. I think that's an angelfish down here, and then you have
Um, I don't know if that's a dolphin that
oh,
looks like a whale.
a whale. Okay, so this is well, you'll have a whale of a time.
Yeah, it
So
looks like
here's
a
one
whale.
brooch here. Look at that. Whoop. That's
Yeah,
just the pin that just I gotta slide the little thing over it to hold it. Oh, get up there. There he is. So there's the little dog. That's the whale. Chris said it's a whale. I thought it was a dolphin. So you have a choice of him. And these are just, here's the back. They're just costume jewelry things. They're cute, especially if somebody likes sea life. And then you have the little angelfish. I love him.
mm.
Look at him or her. Yeah. And then finally, I also have available a beautiful little for the season. Happy Halloween. It's a little pot holder. It's got a little hanger on it. Okay. So those are the giveaways for tonight. All right. So anybody who won anything, so we're going to have 3 questions, and then the last one's going to be a number. Just to make it easier, because last week every single thing that I asked, it got blocked. There were things that were getting blocked by YouTube. I don't know why. All right. So the first question is, what is my favorite color? Go. Anybody that won anything tonight is eligible. Oh, that's interesting, Becky. I didn't know that. Absorbing strength or energy.
Stop. Mary Beth, green. Very good.
Ah, Mary Beth, you got it. Green. Yes. You must have heard me too before. I think I even said it when I held up that Tupperware.
Did you show the
All
paper?
right, so let me show her that. Yeah, because I even wrote on there jadeite, especially jadeite. Yeah, that's my favorite color. Yep. All right, so which would you like? Would you like one of these
Elephant.
brooches? Would you like the elephant or the pot
Elephant.
holder?
Elephant.
The elephant? Okay, so that elephant is coming to you. What did I do with him? Where did he go? Oh, he's right in front of me. All right, so the elephant is coming to you. All right, let me just write that down here. Mary Beth.
Okay.
Okay, next question. What is my favorite fall or autumn pie? What is my favorite fall or autumn pie? You're so welcome, Mary Beth.
Stop. Perfecto. You're on a roll today. Pumpkin.
Oh, you got it? Perfecto got it? Okay. I saw a couple of pumpkins coming. Yep, pumpkin is my favorite pie. Yes. Okay, Perfecto. Which one would you like? Would you like the pot holder or would you like one of these pins? One of these one's a whale and the other one's a starfish or not starfish, a angelfish
Angelfish.
or the pot holder. Which one would you like?
Pot
Hi, Wendy's
holder.
Corner.
Pot holder.
What? Pot holder?
Pot holder.
Pot holder. Okay. All right. Pot holder is coming to you, my friend. All right. So let me just write you down here for that. that do. Okay. All right, next up, another question. In the cold weather, what is my favorite main dish? Meal. What is my favorite main dish? You're welcome. You're so welcome.
Oh, stop.
Love both of those, but that's not it.
Dreamboat Annie. Meatloaf.
Oh, you got it? Okay. Who was it? Was it Dreamboat Annie?
Yep,
All right, Dreamboat Annie. Yep,
she was
meatloaf.
first. Yep, she was first.
She was first. Okay, yep. But I do love all those others that you're mentioning. Goulash, beef stew. Yes, I love all those. Found out the other day I have Oh, goodness, Wendy's. I'm so sorry. My prayers are going to go out to you, honey. I am so very sorry. My mom had an issue with her heart with one of her valves as well, and she had to have surgery. So I am so, so sorry. Will you hang in there? We'll all remember you in our prayers, guys. Please remember Wendy in your prayers. Oh goodness, I am so sorry. All right, so that was Dreamboat Annie. So I got two pins here. Which pin would you like? Angel, she already answered. I see angelfish. Okay, so Dreamboat Annie is getting angelfish.
Yep, angelfish.
All right, so the angelfish is coming to you, and that's the silver one that you wanted, right? This one? So cute. Be nice on like a black, like blazer or something, or even on a coat. Very cute. All right. And then finally, we're going to do a number, guys, because I forgot that I had four things tonight instead of just. All right. So pick a number between 1 and 25. A number between 1 and 25. Go.
1 and 25.
Between 1 and
Stop.
25.
Stop.
Stop. We have a winner.
Valerie Beckage, 17. She came in first.
Okay.
Jenny.
Jenny came in right after. I know I saw
Literally right
both of the
after
17. Yeah,
that.
it's number 17.
Yep.
So Valerie Beckage, that little dolphin, or I called it a dolphin, but Chris called it a whale. So how about a whale dolphin? Dolphin whale. Brooch, that's coming to you. All right, Valerie. Thank you, Val. All right, guys. All right. I think I went over. I just want to double check everything on my table here yes, I did go over everything. So anybody that's watching this after the fact, any items that didn't sell, I will let you know right now. So you can email me. Those serving pieces, the cobalt or the light blue handled Czechoslovakian spoon and fork did not sell. If you're interested, email me. I also have the DVD of Suspicion available. I do have let's see here, Porcelain Baby is still available, Baby Doll. And I have the CD of Kenny Rogers, his 20 greatest hits. So if you're interested in any of those, shoot me an email and we can do our business through there. Okay, guys? So if there's no other questions, I don't know if anybody has any questions. I'm not sure what's going on this week for me other than work. I don't really have anything big going on.
No.
Next Sunday, let me
Well,
look at my schedule.
are you?
Chris, hold on a second, please,
You're
Chris.
off. You're off that weekend, but we have plans on that Saturday, if you remember correctly. So I wasn't sure if you were going to record a shop along for that or do another sale on Sunday.
Yeah, I am working that Sunday. So, I think I'm going to leave it up in the air right now. I'll let you know during the week. You'll see either my thumbnail post or a preview or whatever. But Chris and I are going to go down to Connecticut next Saturday, and they're going to be having what is it, the Lions Club, Chris? I think it's the
Lions
Lions
Club.
Club.
Yeah, it's a Lions Club flea market.
Lions Club Flea Market down in Connecticut, and we've been wanting to do this for a while. So I may do some filming and do a whole film of the Lions Club Flea Market. And now that I have a new little contraption that I can use to clip onto my shirt that blocks out the wind and it kind of filters, you just get my voice. Um, and it kind of gets rid of the outside noises. I may be able to film for you and without doing a voiceover. So fingers crossed we'll be able to do that, and I'll be able to post that at some point. If I don't do that the following week, maybe I'll do that Sunday if I don't do a sale. But I'll let you guys know either way. And if you have any questions about anything, feel free to shoot me an email. I'm very receptive to emails and I will respond to you as quick as I possibly can as my time allows. I do have another job as well, so it's hard for me to respond right off the bat. But I try to get back to you guys as quick as I can. At least I hope to, anyway. And I'll get these items out as soon as I can. Please be patient with me. I know some of you had emailed me like, I haven't got my email or my invoice yet. So be patient with me this week. I am working like 4 days in a row starting tomorrow, so I'm going to be packing like in between and getting the invoices out. So please bear with me, but we'll get them out to you. And if there's no other questions, without further ado, um, yeah, we're in Connecticut Lion Club. Yeah, yeah, it's right too. Because I think, Sandra, aren't you down in? Oh no, that was Kathy that asked that. I know Sandra. I think Sandra's down in Connecticut.
Yeah, hold
But
on.
yeah,
I'll find
so
the. Hold on. I'll find the address really quick because she was asking. Because and
okay,
it's
yeah,
nice
Chris
because
posted.
the flea market, all the proceeds go towards I think it's a scholarship program they have.
Good night,
So
Wendy, and you take care of yourself. Okay, all my prayers are going to you. I'll send some prayers up for you.
the it goes towards
Yeah, Sandra's
scholarship.
down there. Yeah.
It goes towards the scholarships for the kids.
Good night,
Uh,
Justine. Thank you for coming in. Thank you for everything. I appreciate it. I'll get your goodies out to you soon. Thank you so much. Bye-bye.
I'm just gonna throw it in there right now.
All right, Chris is going to put the address in there. If anybody lives in Connecticut or is in the area and you guys want to pop over there, maybe you'll run into Chris and I and you'll get to see us for real. Just please let us know who you are because we don't know who you guys know what we look like. Well, you know what I look like. You guys don't know what Chris looks like, but you'll get to see Chris. So if you do end up running into us down there, please let us know who you are. And yeah, so Chris just put the address in there as to where it is down in Connecticut. So if you do show up, let us know.
Which, fun
So
fact, that lake is
good
actually
night,
one of the lakes.
Perfecto. Good night, family. What's
That
that?
lake is one of the lakes that I teach scuba at. I was just there
Ah,
this
okay.
past weekend.
So that's where Chris drives down to. So he can drive with his eyes closed, I'm sure.
Pretty much.
You go down there a lot. I know you go down there a lot. So perfect. So guess who's driving?
No.
Since I since I drove the last time down to the what was that other flea market we went to down in Connecticut?
Mm,
The drive-in there,
Mansfield.
Mansfield Drive-in. That's another one in Connecticut. That's a good one too. We like going down to that one. Although we only went once. I love it. I say we love going down there, but I've only been one time.
Well, that one's a little out
But
of
it
the
was
way.
fun.
That's the only problem. That one's a little out of the
It
way for
is.
us.
But there's that great diner that's right around the corner there. It's so delicious. We
Yeah,
love that diner.
I got a good breakfast spot for us on Saturday. Don't worry.
Ooh, okay. I love breakfast, guys. That's like my big thing is going for breakfast. I was so glad I was able to go have breakfast yesterday with my friend Tina. Um, and we went for breakfast to a little kind of like a little greasy spoon near me here, and it was really good, Chris. I know
Yeah,
you were asking me
good.
earlier how it was. It was really good.
Yep.
So, and then we did a little yard sailing yesterday, some garage tag sailing. So I got some good stuff, guys. Are you ready for this? I found two huge plastic bins, totes, filled with vintage greeting cards. So any of you guys out there that like ephemera, I've got two huge bins. So what I might do is I might do a live and I might do a go through of some of these bins and show you what's in there because I haven't even gone through them. I just kind of glanced through and I was like, so they're
Well,
probably from the
why don't you leave it as a
50s.
surprise then, Jeff? Don't tell
Yeah,
everyone
I
what it
am.
is. All right.
I'm not even gonna look through them. I'll look through them with you guys. I'll do a live some night. Maybe I'll do that next Sunday instead of a sale. That's
Okay.
actually a good idea. We'll do like a, well, because I know there's some Christmas cards in there. I saw a lot of that. One of them had a lot of Valentine cards. And these are cards probably from the 50s and 60s, I would say. Might be some earlier than that, way down the bottom. And none of them, at least the ones that I picked out, were actually written in. They're all brand new. And there's actually envelopes too.
Mm-hmm.
So they're kind of cool. Yeah, yeah. Doesn't that sound cool, Mary Beth? Yeah. So maybe I'll do that next Sunday instead of a sale. Maybe I'll do that.
Okay.
So it'll give me more time to pack all these goodies, so I won't have 2 weeks worth of packing to do. But you guys know I pack pretty fast. I send stuff out pretty quick. So
All right, Jeff. Well, it's
all right.
10:30 and you have work in the
Yes,
morning, as do
and
I.
I have to
So,
work early in the morning.
yep.
Yes, I have to go to work early in the morning. So, all right, Chris. Well, thank you very much for helping. I appreciate it. And thank you, everybody, for coming. And I hope you guys have a great week. So, I bid you adieu. Until next time, thank you for coming to Old Hadley Vintage's live sale. Good night, everybody.
Good night, everyone.
Good night.